In today's video, we're gonna be World War III, and I only got the Europe map, so call me lazy all you want, but I don't care. So how World War III start? Now, I'm probably just gonna make it like this. That's what probably all the other people will do. But I'm gonna be smart boy, and I'm just gonna go around here, yeah, and it'll be facing against Monterrey. Okay, I'm sorry. And I'll be facing against, of course, the blue team, which will be Montenegro. I think that's Montenegro. So now it's like red versus blue, and we have to pick sides. So Greece here, which might sound like unrealistic, but they're just gonna launch a little invasion and kind of invade both of these countries at the same time, which will actually go really, really wrong for them as they'll get invaded and even get pushed back a bit, like a lot. So they're losing troops, like a lot of troops. They're losing like a lot of troops right now. And they practically lose like half their country. And Serbia is also facing this country and is destroying like all these countries up here. So Serbia is like the strongest, other than Greece, which will actually help destroy Albania. But Serbia has like, they face the strongest countries up here. But Albania won't go down that easy because they'll be getting support from like other countries, Croatia. What's this country? I forgot, but like Hungary, Austria, all those countries there, and they'll be able to fight back. So they'll be able to fight on the Kosovo front there, and they'll be actually like cooking. So they're just gonna take the entire country. So that's the first country like eliminated. And now they have this threat. And now the only part, now they have like this country, like a gun to its head, saying if you try anything, we're gonna invade you. The only part where they don't push back is against the Greeks, because the Greeks are like pretty strong. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna invade with everything they got, and they're gonna cook. So what they do is they send, instead of facing Greeks, they just let their country go, which is L move. So their country's like gone. Albania is just getting destroyed. Instead of attacking Greece back because they knew they wouldn't win, they transported it all to Kosovo. So now Kosovo has its own army plus Albania, and they can't get any more like men because practically these countries here are all blocked off by the blue team. So they just got themselves stuck. But one thing that they will do is they'll push against Montenegro, which is the country they first declared war on, and win. And they also do a little invasion on Albania, but they get pushed back and more pushed back. And you know, like runners, like they're just running because Kosovo gets fully taken. Now they're in Montenegro and they just keep on moving. So like they move and then their land behind them gets taken. So that's practically what's happening until they're just fully wiped out and they die in Montenegro. So now this is where war gets hard. There's a lot of big countries like Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, Greece, but Greece is pretty far from like, the war now, so they just really stay out of it. They don't really send anything since we have three big powers. Bulgaria doesn't really do much, and Moldova has done nothing except for being in the war, which is like sad. Okay, anyways, this is when Russia decides this is the perfect time to declare war on Ukraine. Russia will obviously, get some allies, like over here, and that's it. So it's practically a 2v1, and when it's a 2v1 and you're like not that strong of a country, well, they are a strong country. Ukraine are strong, but like, not stronger than Russia. So you're getting double teamed, and one of the teammates is like Russia. So yeah, Ukraine just falls. 1, 2, and 3 up here. What am I doing? I forgot to color this in. Okay, that's Russia. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. We'll put a 7, and these two are like just fighting like a lot. So now this war ends here. So we're just gonna go draw the borders for that. So we're just gonna like. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good country right there. And those are pretty good borders. So yeah, that's kind of W. Okay. Anyways, now let's just zoom in. There we go to this 4 like battled front here, which is gonna be crazy, but no one really cares. Let's end this war early until Germany comes in, and Germany will make them like the cyanish color. And Germany and Denmark, for some reason, they also decide to join Germany, and so does Finland and not Finland. That's not Finland. I'm sorry. Norway. What am I doing? And Sweden all decide to join Germany. So it's 4 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 1, 2, 3 against. Well, okay, I'm not gonna count. These are too many countries. But now, just because of that, we have to add more, right? Because, you know, Germany did something stupid. And whenever Germany does something stupid, these two countries get involved. And we'll also make Italy get involved. Then Spain. This is a rebellion or something. Switzerland, yeah, okay. Switzerland will actually be involved for once. So, the first thing Germany will do is, in classic German fashion, they will just go and just take these two countries, right? But they actually have a plan. They invade here, seizing control of Switzerland and forcing into France, and also like going into Italy. Now they approach pretty close to Rome, which would be very bad. Actually, we have like a little counter where Rome is. That's where Rome is, where Vatican is. Okay, anyways, the Italians managed to push out because you know they have like strong military, and with France's aid, they also managed to push really far to Germany. And even though like these 4 right here, you see. And even though 1, 2, 3, and 4 said they're not going to get into war anymore, when you see land that's free, you take it. So, out of nowhere, this brownish country, or the brownish pack, just comes in and has a really hard time actually stealing from land. But, you know, anything is possible. So they take it, and their own country, and as they do that, the Germans lose control of Denmark, and also a bit of Sweden. So now they're practically like done, and also we'll make Luxembourg on the war as well. So Germany is done by right. So they push in. So they push into Sweden and also land, do some naval battles with Norway, and they're pretty good right now. This purple team is kind of destroying all of Europe. Germans are practically done, and they just keep on pushing up Norway and Sweden. Wait, did I say that the Germans are done? Because I'm lying to you. The Germans are not done. They managed to push back against the purple team and get some of their grounds back. Well, how should I make the borders on this? How should I make it? Make it like this. Okay. Yeah, that's from pretty good borders. There. So they managed to get you know, some land back. So this is not my invaded Germany. This is like a way small. Actually, it was a border. Anyways, they managed to push back against this brownish nation, going into Poland. And sorry, Polish people, but like during World War, Poland always gets like, you know, destroyed. And they managed to They managed to take Finland, and they just kick out the purple country and push them really far back. Now I know someone who did nothing, Britain, because everyone's scared of them, and Britain has done nothing. But naval battles do show a sign of Britain like getting cooked. But the Brits won't take that, so they just easily fight back and, you know, get out. And it's like very easy for them because they're just tough like that. And they also what are their chances that lands on? Okay, anyways, they just take all this back, and eventually the war ends, right? This team gets fully like denominated by the numerator. There, see, so this team gets destroyed. So now I have to do one more thing. Drawing the new borders. White. Make it white. There we go. So they just get like all of this. Because they low-key cook, so they just get 2 countries. Actually, we'll make it 3. So Greek people get like all this. No offense to like any of these countries that are being annexed. These are not a prediction. All this is just what I think. Like, if I was in control of what happens in the life, this is what I'll do with it. Anyways, so that's Greek land, and nothing else will change here. Now, remember how I just said, like, if I was in control of the world, I'll make this happen? Well, I'm lying. Okay, because Ukraine does not deserve to be annexed, but you know what happened in the war. And also Belarus decides to join Russia. Russia is getting, like, thoughts World War IV, where they just take all these countries back, but they won't do that. Germany's border gets really shrunken down, so we'll just erase by really only one country, which is France, yeah. So France will go, what is it, like 2? Okay, we'll take 2 here. Alright, let's just draw the new border. There, that's the new border. So they lose some major land, and honestly, this is like the brutalest war yet, and no borders have barely changed, except for like 3 countries being annexed. So if you guys want, I could make a World War IV, where Russia tries to renege the USSR, but like they can't, or they could. I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Just leave a comment, and if comments are turned off, then I'm gonna think about it by myself. Bye.